Evaluating expressions, part 3. Evaluating expressions, you create brackets with the letters and you substitute into the brackets and you simplify. Here we have an expression, but actually is the part of the formula for the length of a line is square root of x2 minus x1 all squared plus y2 minus y1 all squared. So let's create brackets with the letters. So right now we have to substitute appropriately x2 minus x1. x2 is 1. So you put a 1 there. 1 subtract a negative 7 because it's x2 minus x1. 1 subtract a negative 7. The formula comes with a negative sign and the 7 has a negative sign. So we end up with two negative signs right here. y2 is negative 8. So that's the purpose of creating a bracket, because when you're substituting and you're substituting negative numbers, confusion can happen. y1 is 6. So now we're going to evaluate. This 1 minus minus 1. This is not a negative and a negative. This is actually a negative times a negative. I think that is the one most students normally see, a negative and a negative, because they are not seeing anything there. That's two symbols side by side. That's a multiplication. A negative times a negative is a positive. And this is a negative and a negative. A negative 8, that's 8 units towards the left, and 6 units towards the left. So that's actually 14 units towards the left. A negative and a negative is a negative. 7 plus 1 is 8. So certain things, please try to do it mentally for the multiple choice, mental arithmetic. 8 squared is 64, and negative 14 squared, that's negative times negative, and I think that should be 196. So we end up with 64 plus 196. What is 64 plus 196? So that's 260. 64 plus 196 is 260, and then we square root 260 to give us 16.125 to 3 decimal places, 3 places after the decimal point.